Namaste everybody. In this video we will talk about that how human society perceives God, or how the human society has built a perception about God, or the narrative in their mindset. See, the term God comes from the English language, which has strong connotations to the Abrahamic religion. In the Abrahamic tradition, or in the Abrahamic religions, the concept of the God is what? They consider that God is a central powerful being, who is infinitely powerful, who creates all the creation that we see, all the universe, it's whole of the universe, all the creation has been created by that being. That being is very powerful, merciful, very kind, and lovable. This is a basic conception of the Abrahamic religion. Whereas in the uh, non-Abrahamic religions, such as there are mainly three non-Abrahamic religions. There are Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. Jainism and Buddhism don't believe in the that concept of that central powerful being, that there is a central powerful being who creates all the universe, all the creation. They don't believe in that. But in the Hinduism, there is also a conception of like that of God. Uh, that there is a central powerful being who creates the whole universe, that is called Brahman. The concept of that is very different from that Abrahamic concept, because it is called Brahman in the Hinduism, and that Brahman is very advanced. The concept of the Brahman is very advanced, sophisticated, and very complex as compared to the concept of the God. That Brahman is very extremely unbiased, detached, and neutral to the everything. And it is very extremely detached from the all of the existence of the creation that has been there, and it doesn't bother us about anything because it is completely detached from the everything. And so there are the Brahman is called Nirgun Nirakar, or formless, or beyond the qualities. That Brahman is formless, it doesn't have any form, it's beyond the qualities. It is said that Brahman is beyond the imagination, beyond the mind. It's beyond the human's ability to imagine about it, and it's all encompassing. There is also another concept in the Hinduism, where that Brahman, that supreme reality, that being, Brahman manifests it into the form. So that Brahman Nirgun Nirakar to the Sagam Sakar. That Brahman manifests or personified himself in that powerful, in the primordial deities of the Hinduism, like Shiva, Vishnu, Devi, Ganpati, and Surya. These are considered as the manifested or personified forms of that Brahman, that absolute reality, or that being who is known as Brahman. And each of these deities have they differ from that Brahman. That Brahman is extremely unbiased, neutral, and detached to everything. It doesn't have preferences of this or that, likes and dislikes. But these deities have their characteristics, their personalities. They have preferences of this or that, likes and dislikes. And these deities have a method of there is a given method of approaching these deities, like their rituals described in the text of the Hinduism, in the Hindu pantheon, to worship these deities, because these deities are the personified or the manifested form of that supreme reality. So there are two aspects of the see in different darshan of Hindu philosophy, such as in Vedant they call that being Brahman, and yoga in the Yoga darshan they call Paramatma, Nyaya they call Ishvara, and various philosophies they say Shunya, etc. That that supreme reality, that God, has been given titles of the different names,